Alright folks, so I wanted to make a video about landing the big neutral in the Sol-Ark. This is a couple jobs I got called in on to do some repairs and troubleshooting. This guy used copper, and you can see how he brought the neutral in, swooped it way up and took it back down and landed down there. And this next guy, he brought his neutral in, took it around back behind the battery bus bar, and I think he actually somebody got shocked because of this. But if you don't know how to do these, the neutral can really be frustrating. So we're going to show you what we do.
Antonio and I have spent a lot of time thinking about the fastest way to make this neutral connection. And the first thing I will tell you is it is not easy, but if you get your other wires in there first, it's going to be a lot harder. So the first one that goes in is the neutral, always. And this is really what you're after, is a little bit of an open S bend. This wire can only be bent, the maximum bend radius of a wire is 5 times its diameter, and it can't be bent more than 5 times its diameter. Even when you're installing it, they don't want you to do that. So this is the bend you want. How long is, and that bend from here to here is just that's the distance from the inside of there to right there. So you're gonna bend it. So you're gonna pull it out, and you bend it down, and then you bend it back up. You cut the end off, and then this part right here you can shorten by bending it this way. We just figured out one more tip. You always want to start on this one, because when you put it in, after you put it in, you're gonna rotate it and twist it to where you want it. Look how easy that goes in there. Just like candy. So like a piece of candy, it just rolls up in. Chances are you're not gonna need all 3 of these neutrals. So the bend, I'll show you the bend again. And this is the dreaded Sol-Ark neutral. The worst nightmare of many a DIYer. See, if this cable wasn't free on the end, I wouldn't be able to move it. Yeah, but if it was shorter, you'd be able to get it in there. See how it's free right here? This makes it really easy for me. Piece of cable, shove the cable up, and use the Sol-Ark. You can have as much of this as you want, because you're going to cut it off. The more you have, the easier it is. Put your first bend on it, and then as tight as you can get it, you want to put your second bend on it. There's my first bend, my second bend, and then you're going to spin it in. So this part, you can close it up by bending it like this. You can spin it in and make it smaller. Then all you do is take it, mark where it needs to be. So I know mine, I can drop it down as much as I want. So now I'm going to cut it off. Nice to have these cutters. Cut it off. I'm going to skin it. Nice to have this tool. Butter it up. This is not necessary anymore, but we can still do it anyway. And I'm just going to spin it around and land it right on the terminal. Oops. Oops, sorry, buddy. And the nice thing is you grab hold of this wire and spin it around. And this one is a little long. Maximum force. There it is. There's not a lot of tension on it at all. That's a nice way to do it.